Hello, and welcome back to the Tavern. I'm Illumineer Greg, and we cannot stop thinking about the recently revealed product lineup for Disney's Lorcana. If you missed it, please check out our previous video where we do an overview of the product reveals and what you can expect to see when Lorcana hits shelves later this year. For this video though, we'll be taking a lot more of a look at the hidden details or things hidden underneath the surface of the iceberg when it comes to all the news that we have received thus far. But before we get into things, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. When it comes to the gift box, I would have never initially guessed that the cards featured inside the box are actually legible. When zoomed into, you can make it the full text of two cards featured, so let's go over them. First up is Hades, King of Olympus. He is an 8 cost, with 6 attack and 7 defense stats. Fans that have stuck around since D23 may also remember the shift mechanic featured on Stitch the Rockstar. Hades has it too. This time you pay 6 to place this card on top of one of your other Hades cards. In addition to Shift, there is a second ability, Sinister Plot. This character gets +1 of the diamond symbols for every other villain character that you have in play. This ability can definitely snowball and become more and more potent the more villains you have on board. Of course, Hades isn't the only promo card in this product, as we also have Mulan, Imperial Soldier. This card costs 5, with 4 attack and 5 defense with only 1 ability, Lead by Example. This ability grants all of your other characters +1 of the diamond symbols whenever she banishes another character in a challenge. This seems to be another interesting effect for the playstyle that Ruby is going for. For a quick comparison, there was also a new reveal from last Friday that we have yet to go over. Jumba Jukiba, the Renegade Scientist. As we see from the reveal, he is 5 cost with 4 attack and 5 defense. What is most peculiar here is that Jumba does not have an ability shown, but yet we just got Mulan, who has an ability with the same stat line. Could Ravensburger be hiding something? As we already know, there are 3 starter decks planned for the game, but what we didn't go in depth on in the last video is that they are 60 cards each. This is a number that we've seen in quite a few other games as a minimum or exact deck size. There is still no confirmation on how we get ink in Lorcana, but assuming this is a resource that is not slotted inside your deck, this means that your deck may be big. Like, really big. It will be interesting to see how the variety of different cards in your deck will affect gameplay, but for now, as we often say on this channel, we'll find out in spring. More information that was revealed to us was that the booster packs contain 12 cards with 2 rares or better and 1 foil. To those who have been part of the TCG scene for a while may realize that these ratios are perfect for a draft format. This is a way to play a trading card game in a sealed fashion, by playing with only cards that are pulled from packs and choosing them one at a time. For example, let's say that you and 3 other friends buy a booster pack display. Each person takes 1 pack and then opens it. Then they take 1 card from that pack and add it to their card piles. The other 11 cards are then passed to the next person. This continues until all the players are left with 1 card, and then you take that last card and crack open another pack. You continue this process until there are no packs left. After the draft process is finished, you then create a deck out of those cards and play against everyone else that you drafted with. Typically, draft is done with about 3 packs. This is a very popular way to play the game outside of your standard constructed format. Draft also manages to even the playing field for all players in terms of cost and available cards. Some games will also use either draft or another limited format called sealed for pre-release events at game stores to promote an upcoming set. The players in these events get to have a fun time playing an even powered format and even get to take home some new cards before the set officially releases. Another detail we glossed over in the initial video is the sheer amount of game tokens that are included in these products. What could this possibly mean? Could these be the mythical inks that you get to use to summon glimmers, or something else entirely? Taking a break from the actual product reveals, we got some activity from the artist for the majority of Lorcana's cards thus far, Nicholas Cole. We got confirmation of 6 more arts that Cole has worked on for Lorcana. Those are Sorcerer Mickey, Simba, Moana, Aladdin, Princess Aurora, and Maleficent in human form. All 6 of these arts knock it out of the park again, and seeing Cole get so excited over the reveal only fuels the hype for this game's imminent release. Now this was a ton of information and the largest reveals for Lorcana to date. Thank you for sticking with us through this info dump, and make sure to stay tuned for more off the walls updates. We'll see you next time at the Travers Tavern. Take care.